Good morning, children. So today you are going to learn about the another animal fiber, that is silk fiber. Okay. So silk fiber, what are its qualities? If you are saying silk fibers, actually they are very strong. Okay. First, if you are saying they are very strong fiber and they are having the shiny appearance, that is known as the shimmery appearance. Because of that shimmering appearance only, silk becomes costly. Okay. Then it is made up of protein and it is an animal fiber, right? And it is strong also. Okay. So here the silk fiber, these are the qualities, right? And it is actually obtained from the it is secreted from the salivary glands of the silk moth. Okay, silkworm. Okay, that only. And this silk fiber, if you are saying, the different types of silk moth are there. Silk moth, or we can say that the female silk moth or the silkworm. By the different types of silkworm produces different types of silk. Okay, so what are the types of silk? The first one we can say that the tassar silk. Okay, tassar silk. And the second one we can say the kosa silk. Okay, and the third one is the muga silk. Okay, and fourth one it is the mulberry silk. Okay, mulberry silk. So here if you are saying about that, the mulberry silk, it is actually mulberry silks are the common silk, and it's a property also, they are actually having good quality. Okay, good quality. And if you are saying also this silk is the only fiber which will be obtained in a continuous long fiber. Okay, long strong fiber. Okay, the filament, the continuous filament obtaining, that is only the silk. Silk, it is very strong. When we are comparing with the steel, that much strong here this silk is having. Okay, it is very thin, made of thin one, but that is very strong also. Okay, it will not break easily. Understood the types of silk? Now I will explain about the life cycle of silkworm, how we can get the silk from the silkworm. Okay, so for that, see, life cycle, if you are saying, different stages are there. Okay, as usual, the other insects, how they lay the eggs, the same way here also, it's a life cycle also. Okay, first what it is, the adult stage 1, the adult female silkworm. Okay, adult silkworm, we can say here, this one. Okay, the adult female silk moth. Okay, that lay eggs on the mulberry leaves. Okay, on the mulberry leaves, eggs lay here. Then that it is the egg, first stage, initial stage. Okay, forming the egg, laying the egg by the adult female silk moth. Okay, then that then after it becomes a hatches. Okay, it hatches and become what? A caterpillar. Okay, the larva comes out, that is the caterpillar. Okay, this is the caterpillar. So second stage, the larva coming out, that is the hatching. Okay, the egg when hatches and it becomes that caterpillar comes out. That caterpillar, when it comes out in the initial stage, they are very vigorous to eat. It means they eat fast and grow its size. They eat the mulberry leaves and then its size becomes increased. After when it grows its size, what it do? It actually stop eating the leaves. Okay, stops eating leaves and started to cover itself in a it started to weave and cover itself inside that, okay, fiber. Then that process, when it cover itself, slowly it started to cover that, it keeps its head inside. That means swings its head here and there and forming the shape of 8. In this way it forms. Okay, then afterwards during this stage what happens? From this salivary gland it started to secrete a enzyme. Okay, secrete a enzyme. That enzymes becomes, that means when it comes in contact with the air, that means that secretion, when it comes out from its salivary gland, then that actually when coming in contact with the air, it becomes solidifies and it becomes harder also, strong. Okay, that is the silk fiber. Okay, that when it becomes hard, solidifies, then that secretion, that is only, it becomes the silk fiber. Okay, that liquid only changes into the silk fiber. Okay, that actually here, in this stage, then it fully cover itself. Okay, fully it started to cover itself, and then it inside this moth is there. Okay, that means this cocoon, that means the caterpillar is inside only. Okay, and this stage it fully cover itself, and that is known as the pupa stage. Okay, pupa stage. And when this pupa stage only, that time what happens, it actually, this is the cocoon, right? That covering fully it covered here now, so that covering is known as the cocoon. Okay, cocoon. And that cocoon stage only, in the cocoon stage what happens, we will take out the take this cocoons and put it in the hot water, or we can say that we boil this cocoons, because in that time it fully cover itself and the continuous silk thread is there only. Okay, if we are boiling that time, this silk thread becomes unwound, then we will get the continuous silk thread. Okay, if we are not, that means from this cocoon stage we will get the silk fiber. Okay, if we are not boiled on that time, not to take this cocoon, then what happens? This pupa grows again. Okay, grows again, and the adult moth, that means adult silkworm comes out. It becomes adult, this pupa stage. And then afterwards what happens? When this becomes fully grown, that from this cocoon, that adult moth comes out. Okay, so this is the adult moth. It emerge, that means comes out. Okay, so this is the life cycle of the butterfly. Understood? It actually secretes another enzyme, and then it that means in the cocoon stage only, if you are growing, if you are not killing it, not taking that, then this inside that larva becomes grown, and then it becomes adult. When it becomes adult, it cuts the cocoon. So that means this filament becomes broken down. Then there is no use. Then we won't get the silk fiber properly. We can't join that, the small pieces we can't join. It secretes also. Okay, and then it cuts down, and that adult moth comes out. So what we, for rearing or that means the silk production. If we are doing, we need the silk. Okay, no, we don't. Some of the things, some of the cocoons we allowed to grow because we need more silk moth, then only it lay the eggs, right? So that we are allowing some of them, but most of them we will take out and boil in hot water, then we get the silk fiber. Okay, understood this, children? Now in the next class I will explain about the how that is silkworm breed. Okay, thank you, children. Have a nice day.